So the runners into line and away straight away, 6 of them in this mare's maiden race. And the first to show is Angie Villaban. As they come towards the first. Angie Villaban on the outside, on the inside is Sleepy Sunday. The striped jacket is up at Milan Time, the best turned out winner. Also up there with them is Woodfield Robin, Tommy O'Brien, and Woodfield Robin just about leads in the second fence from Angie Villaban. And Come On Harriet, and Sleepy Sunday Milan Time, and at the moment Miss Lance, the debutant, brings up the rear in the pink jacket as they come to jump fence number 3, their first open ditch. And a bit slow at the back was Miss Lance, over safely as they swing left-handed onto the roadside fence for the first time. Angie Villaban leading from the black jacket on the inside of Sleepy Sunday. On the outside is Woodfield Robin, then Milan Time. After Milan Time is Come On Harriet, and they're about 8 lengths in front of Miss Lance as they swing left-handed into the back straight for the first time. So Gina Andrews and Angie Villaban are going to lead into it by about a length from Woodfield Robin, Sleepy Sunday, Milan Time. Come On Harriet, a better jump. She's gained a couple of places there, jumped into 3rd place. Miss Lance is getting somewhat detached at the moment, but it is only her first run as they make their way on down towards fence number 6. And as they approach it, Sleepy Sunday on the inside of Angie Villaban, Woodfield Robin, Come On Harriet, Milan Time. Those are fairly closely grouped together, and they're well ahead now of Miss Lance. So Sleepy Sunday and Alex Edwards have taken it up now as they come to the last in the back straight on this circuit. Leads by just over a length from Angie Villaban, who was very slow at that, was passed by Woodfield Robin. As relegates Angie Villaban to 3rd place. On the outside of that one is Come On Harriet. Milan Time's about 2.5 lengths away in 5th place. And Miss Lance is beginning to lose touch with these. So the leading 5 over that one safely. Miss Lance just comes to it now, is over safely also as they race up the hill, and then we'll descend towards the 3 fences in the home straight, the last of which is an open ditch. Not too much pace on here in this race as they make their way down towards us now. So on the inside, the black and white jacket is Sleepy Sunday. On the outside, the maroon and pale blue is Woodfield Robin. And racing in 3rd place, and the blue and orange is Angie Villaban. On the outside, the maroon and blue is Come On Harriet, who jumped out very quickly. Milan Time in the cerise and blue stripes is just last of those, and Miss Lance has pulled up. So we're down to 5. This will be the last next time. Little choose between Sleepy Sunday, who was slightly quicker at that one than Woodfield Robin, then Angie Villaban on the inside of Come On Harriet. About 5 lengths then back to Milan Time as they go out on their final circuit, on towards their final open ditch. Sleepy Sunday, Woodfield Robin, Come On Harriet, Angie Villaban, and Milan Time. So they now swing left-handed and approach the roadside fence for the final time. Fence number 12, Sleepy Sunday and Alex Edwards from Woodfield Robin and Tommy O'Brien. Then Come On Harriet races in 3rd place for Nick Meek. On the inside of that one is Angie Villaban and Gina Andrews. And Jack Baker still biding his time on Milan Time. 5th and last, but he's only about 5 lengths behind the leader, if that. As they come to fence number 30. 3 in the air together there. On the inside, Sleepy Sunday. On the outside is Come On Harriet. Between them is Woodfield Robin. They're beginning to put about 4 lengths between themselves and Angie Villaban back in 4th place, and just a couple of lengths back to Milan Time. They make their way on towards the 14th fence, which is 5 from the finish. So up front, then everything to play for as they come to take this one. Sleepy Sunday from Woodfield Robin and Come On Harriet, and those three have gone clear of Milan Time. Angie Villaban has dropped back into last place. So Sleepy Sunday, Woodfield Robin, Come On Harriet been jumping better than any of them and is just about taking it up on the outside of Sleepy Sunday. So Come On Harriet and Nick Meek taking it up from Sleepy Sunday, Woodfield Robin back in third place, and then Maiden and has fallen at that one, hit the fence pretty hard and has fallen when in third place. So that has left Come On Harriet from Sleepy Sunday with Milan Time back in third place. Angie Villaban has pulled up before that third last, so just three remain as they race downhill now towards these final two fences in this mare's maiden race. So Sleepy Sunday and Alex Edwards come down the hill with a clear lead now. Sleepy Sunday from Come On Harriet and Milan Time. So Sleepy Sunday comes to two out with a 12-length lead. Sleepy Sunday didn't get too high at it, but is over safely. Alex Edwards, who must love this course, he's ridden some sort of winners here this year. Sleepy Sunday is going to come towards his final fence with a clear advantage over Come On Harriet. Milan Time may well challenge that one for second place, but it is Sleepy Sunday and Alex Edwards are going to take this one by the length of the run-in from Come On Harriet in second place, Milan Time back in third, and just going through the finish.
Oh, chickens, a lot of you. That's good. Well, you stick it with you. Having everywhere. We'd have followed Alex all the way, we'd have come out.
Well, he didn't do any good on